Afternoon, everyone. Brian here at YTCSC, YouTube Celtic Supporters Club. Looking ahead to tomorrow's clash with Hibs, Easter Road, hoping we continue our momentum and form and get a well-needed 3 points to keep up the pressure on Hearts. Can Hibs, maintain their kind of home form and kind of make it stuffy for us, or will we continue our decent form from Thursday and dominate and get the 3 points? As always, guys, please like, share, subscribe to help us grow and get more Celtic content out there. Our next milestone that we're aiming for is 1888 subs. We're on 16550. If you could help us out, that would be much appreciated. So let's break it down. Tomorrow, 12 p.m, Easter Road, Hibs v Celtic in the Scottish Premiership. I'm hoping we go into this game with confidence and send St Martin off with a win. And also, players will be wanting to put themselves in a new manager's thoughts, show them who they are and what they've got at his disposal. And obviously, I'm sure he would have done his research, but it's good to kind of show what you can do ahead of a change in management. Just a quick look back to Feyenoord. I know there's been a lot of content out there about there, but just quickly, amazing performance away from home. Absolutely brilliant to see. I thought we responded well from going a goal down. The goal, big long ball, quick pass in, goal. It was very easy to kind of penetrate us, but we just looked. We didn't let it kind of get to us. We didn't let our confidence, our head go down. So it was amazing to see. Great to see Yang. Hatate was brilliant. To a man, I thought they were all brilliant. We McCowan with some nice touches, nice balls in and contributing to the goals and stuff. So really amazing to see, and it does give us a real shot potentially getting to the knockout stage. I heard some comments during the commentary about 10, 11 points. We have 2 home games. Don't get me wrong, one is Roma and the other one is Utrecht at the end of January. So hopefully we kick on and gives us a real shot at potentially getting to the knockout stage. But an amazing performance from the boys in Rotterdam. So tomorrow, Hibs, Easter Road, 12 o'clock. How do you think we'll line up? Obviously Schmeichel seems to be the guy, so he'll be in goals. Hopefully Donovan plays it right back, although Ralston doesn't really disgrace himself. He's kind of solid pro for us. So but I think we'll go with Donovan, Trusty and Scales, and Tierney at left back. I know Sarachi's came back to training, but I don't know if he'll start, but you never know. I'm going to go with Tierney. So Donovan, Trusty, Scales, Tierney. Midfield 3, I thought Engels, McGregor, Hatate were all good, really good in Rotterdam. Hatate, probably the best out of 3, was back to his old self-control in the midfield, creativity, not losing the ball, just he's got that ability to kind of shield a player off and kind of pick a pass. Although McCowan did pretty well, but he seemed to be in a more forward position. But I think we'll go our usual 4-3-3. Up front, I think he's got to carry on with Yang, Maeda, and Johnny Kenny, I think, might get the nod. So or do we kind of do that 4-4-2 type thing with you've got Yang and Maeda up front and then McCowan and that coming in, or should he go with Nygren in the midfield because he got the decisive goal? As always, peeps, let us know in the comments, who do you think we will start with? Give me your potential lineups. As always, our kind of 4-3-3 gives us a bit of stability. I know we've not been the greatest of form, but we've not been. Our defensive has been. Hopefully, we get a bit of control in the midfield and the front three do really well, kind of penetrate up there. We've got a few different options, although we are kind of light on the overall depth. We'd like to dominate possession, hopefully stretch Hibs and break through with some combinations and some wing play. Hopefully, we do well with domestic form, although performance against St Mirren was grim. It was dire. We still got that 1-0 away win. Prior to that, we beat Kilmarnock 4-0. So hopefully we go in with some confidence, get into our rhythm early doors and control the game and kind of dominate possession, but kind of do something with it. press kind of Hibs and kind of make it hard for them and just kind of gives plenty of space, plenty of chances, plenty of space, plenty of opportunities. Form players, I thought Maeda looked back to his old self. He was pressing for just out of his mind, man. He's got 3 league goals so far this season, but it's more than that. His attacking output, his work ethic is just what really helps us break and stretch defences and lets us kind of stay on top of them. Captain Fantastic McGregor is there and he's always there. Although I thought Hatate was really our best player in Rotterdam, so I'd like to see him kind of dominating and putting his stamp in the game. Scales and Trusty together, they've not been bad at all. There's no bomb scare moments or anything like that. So hopefully we continue with our good form and, do Martin proud and send him off with a victory and a 3 points ahead of the new manager coming in. Hibs, they play set up kind of differently. It's kind of like a 3-4-2-1. Their kind of recent lineups have been Salinger, Sheary, O'Hara, Iredale, the 2 Caddens as wing backs, and then you've got Josh Mulligan, Daniel Barlaser, and behind the striker they play with Jamie McGrath, who kind of likes to link up between the midfield and the attack. Martin Boyle and Kieran Bowie up as a 2 or a kind of 1 up top, 1 slightly off, kind of roaming. They play with a back 3 and wing backs, and they played really well against us in February. I think they beat us 2-1. McGrath and Bowie gave our defence a right torrid time. So hopefully we've learned from that and we can keep them at bay. Set plays are always massive. They're big lumps. Kieran Bowie's a big boy. Martin Boyle, Bashiri, etc. So set plays will be a factor for Hibs. Jamie McGrath's our top scorer, 5 league goals. He also helps with chances created. He's one of the highest number of opportunity or kind of defence splitting passes for his teammates. And then you've got Kieran Bowie with 4 goals, 3 assists. Chris Cadden, Mulligan, Campbell always pop up contributing with width and supply, and then they will hopefully give us a bit of a bloody nose at Easter Road. So hopefully we can handle the pressure and see if we can come out with the 3 points against Hibs. I think defensively Hibs are a wee bit vulnerable. They've conceded kind of 14 goals in 11 matches, but their last home game they beat Dundee 2-0. So they do attack and they can kind of score, but defensively they're not as solid. Against a free scoring Celtic side, we could hopefully put them to the sword, but as you saw with St Mirren, sometimes we just have the ball for the ball's sake and don't do anything with it. We have got midfield strength and creative players, so hopefully we kind of probe and start kind of moving the ball about and give us some chances out of possession. Hibs, as I mentioned there, set pieces, direct situations, that's been a big part of their goals and assists. They will obviously utilise crosses, get the balls into the box, try and kind of help unsettle us, because no doubt we'll have a lot of the ball. They do like to kind of play on the counter-attack as well. McGrath, Bowie and the Caddens, they are quite fast. They're kind of quick off the mark, and you saw what happens to us before. If we kind of overcommit in the possession side of things, we can get done at the back. So as always with any game, it's always who turns up. You know what I mean? Will our final Celtic turn up? Nygren, Maeda, Hatate all looking well, or will we just pass, just not be penetrating, and hopefully we can have shaken that off. I'm going for a Celtic win because we are coming in with confidence, and also the combination of kind of Martin O'Neill's last game, etc. I know it doesn't always rely on romance and things like that, but if you're a player who's had a bit of a renaissance under Martin O'Neill, you want to kind of do well for him. The guy's a legend. He's one of one is Martin, and you want to kind of send him off with a victory and just let him get that finish that coffee that he left down in the King's Road 4 weeks ago, as I said in an earlier email. Hopefully that's how it goes. I'm going for a 2-0 or a 2-1. I think we may concede, obviously, with the set piece scenarios. Just hoping Hibs don't kind of absorb the pressure and kind of do us on a set pieces. They'd probably take a 1-0 or a draw. at the start of it, but I'm going to go for a 2-1 Celtic victory to maintain our dominance and consistency, and put a wee statement out there that despite the squad being all over the place and the management up in the air, we still have top tier elite football players that can handle the pressure and can drive their teammates forward. A win for Hibs would obviously help their case and give them another 3 points and kind of chase behind the top 3, top 4. So let's see how things go. Thank you very much, as always, for your time and your support. As I said, please help us like, share and subscribe to get to the 1888, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hail, hail, Trips.